How did I get into video editing?
Yeah.
iMovie and being in middle school and having a little brother that I just like forced to make silly videos with me like all the time. Especially in iMovie, there was like this setting where you could make like a horror trailer and like
Yes, I remember
me,
that. Yeah.
yeah, me and my brother and my dad would like come up with different plots and like make different horror trailers. And the best
So
one
cool.
was this is so crazy, but um I had like American Girl dolls. And so we had this plot where like my doll like was like spying on my little brother. And then at the end of it, like the doll like pushes my brother like down the stairs. Like this is like a whole plot, like all laid out. We filmed the whole thing on iMovie. Yeah. It was just like
Are these on
super
the
time.
internet to see or are they archived
No,
away?
oh gosh, no. I think it's long gone, but yeah, it's funny. That's how it all
That's
started, the
amazing.
video editing. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I wanted to be a YouTuber like way, way back in the day, way before I wanted to be an artist. So now I'm trying to go down that route and film some
Sure.
videos and do that side of things too. But video editing came really naturally
Okay.
um, from the get-go, which was kind of nice. I know that was like a lot harder for other people who were like, "Oh my gosh, videos are the thing on social media now. How
Yeah.
do I do this? Like, this is really hard." And I was like, "Oh, I already know how to do this. I
Yeah.
already learned how to do this in middle school when my dream job was to be a YouTuber." So,
That's so cool. I love that.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people that if you ask them if they made crazy weird videos in middle school, they'd probably be able to say something very close to what you just said. I think that was a
Yeah.
very real thing back in the day.
Like, did
So,
you even have like a middle school
yeah.
experience if you didn't edit weird video?
Yeah, that you weren't really a middle schooler if you didn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so then talk to me since you got into video editing when Reels went live, talk to me how your content has shaped into what it is now with like you doing something like Peachtober or different monthly events.
Yeah. So when I first started posting videos, it was a lot more just like quick, fun, silly videos. A lot of just filming the process of making art, like not even me talking. The whole like, what if I just like talked about the art process and really showed my personality came later on. I don't really know what made me want to start doing it that way. There's no deeper reasoning. Just I just wanted to like talk more in the videos and the whole like doing the art challenges. I just they were just doing really well on social media.
Yeah. You
I
got to do what
started,
works. So,
yeah, like people just liked a challenge or like it's day 1 of this, it's day 22 of this. I just noticed that people were much more interested when there's like a challenge and there's an end goal and they wanted to see can you actually do it? Can you
it's like a
actually like
story within a story too.
yes. The one that did the best for me so far, even more than Peachtober, is in the summer. I did like a poster for Ryan Trahan and Haley Pham for their like 50 States in 50 Days series. That one like blew up on TikTok. It was like
That's awesome.
really, yeah, it was really weird. It felt very weird, but it was cool. It was fun. And I actually did end up getting to like send them the poster. So it kind of was a cool like challenge in the sense of just getting to that angle and being like, wow, like I spent so much time on this. That was totally worth it. So yeah.
Mhm. How did that come about? That's
I was
so cool.
watching, yeah, I was watching their videos and I just was like, man, this would be really cool as a poster. And then I was like, what if I made a poster? And so then I did. Yeah, like how I kind of did it is I did all 50 of the Airbnbs that they went to and I like designed them all. And then I did them like in the middle with like some extra details. So it was super fun because the Airbnbs also got interested too. And
Oh,
like were DMing towards the end and like I got to like send it to like the Airbnb that like won the whole like challenge and like they were like, we're gonna hang it up at our Airbnb. And I was like, what? This is so random. I just like had this idea on a Tuesday and now it's like over. So weird.
yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. But I think just like I love a good challenge and I love being able to bring the audience along for like, can I actually do this?
Yeah.
Um, yeah. And I
By
think
the way,
people
you
like
did a
that
great
too.
job. You did a fantastic job. Like I watched all of Peachtober because I started following you a couple weeks before that. You
Yeah.
crushed it. I
Thank you.
loved it all. Um, but tell me, like, what's I guess with like something along the lines of Peachtober specifically, what does your creative process look like? How does that work for that?
So for Peachtober, I the reason that it worked out so well is I prepared a lot in advance. I like sketched out all of my ideas like, as soon as the prompt list came out, I got my sketchbook. I'm like, we are planning this out because, like, the idea of making a YouTube video every day is going to be really extreme. Can I actually, like, do that? Let me try to, like, do as much in advance before we get to the actual month of doing it. So, what I did is I sketched out all my ideas. I came up with what I was going to do. And then I actually like I made all the thumbnails for all the YouTube videos
Oh,
during that month of September before it
that
happened.
was
And
smart.
so I like went out, I shot photos for all of them. I got that idea from I was like watching other YouTubers talk about like making YouTube videos. And a lot of like the big YouTubers are like, I make my thumbnails in advance. Like the first thing I do before I even make the videos, I have the thumbnail. And I was like, interesting. I'm gonna try that. And I'm so glad I did it that way because like it was a very stressful month and it was like super overwhelming doing it. But like at least when we got to the part like, okay, yeah, all I have to do is post it, like I had everything ready to go. It was just like making the video and making the art and then putting it all together. So yeah. Yeah. But planning ahead. That's how I
No, that's a
yeah.
really good answer because I'm sure there's some people that will see this that will want to do something along these lines, and I think that's important for people to hear that it's like sometimes you can't fit all of this into like a 1 day period, and you have to plan this ahead. Even just editing a video, I spend a lot of time editing videos, and it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah. It
Being able
does.
to have that awareness to do it ahead of time, I think was a really cool idea. I know the episode over so quick. Such a shame. But not to worry because there's a whole full podcast you can go watch right over here. You know you want to. It's screaming at you right now. You can't hear it? You should be able to hear it. It's screaming at you. Click right there. Do it. Do the thing.